Welcome back, folks. This is the Ted Mag Business Blast from Get a Grip on Lighting. Hey, man, today's show is sponsored by Satco.com, SATCO.com. You know, if you're an electrical distributor and you need a lighting supplier, man, Satco has everything. All the legacy lamps, all the LED lamps. Come on, Greg. Like, Satco's got everything.
They do. And in addition, they have fixtures. They actually officially go by Satco Nuvo now to define who they are and what they offer to you, which is everything you need for lighting. Check out Satco. They've got it.
Satco.com. So I want to talk to you today about a biblical story, Greggy. It sounds crazy to talk about, but, you know, hey, it is America. So, and Canada.
Yeah.
Tower of Babel, man. You ever heard of that story?
I have. I could not recite any of it, though, so that's what you're for.
It's a super short story in Genesis. Like, I don't know if it's 10 or 15 lines. Maybe it's 15 lines. And what it talks about is how humans traversed to this other area after Noah's flood. And then they said, we're going to build a tower to the heavens. Okay? And then God said, look at these punks. They think they're going to build a tower to the heavens. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make the people at the top of the tower speak a different language than the people at the bottom of the tower so that nobody understands what the hell is going on. And I think that a lot of us exist as lighting distributors, electrical distributors, and with our online, with our legacy accounting tools and systems that we have and our websites and then all these Amazon and eBay and all this stuff. We have, and these customer relationship management software tools and all stuff. We have a whole bunch of silos of information that don't speak to one another. And it's kind of like we're building Towers of Babel in very small businesses. You understand what I'm saying?
I do. So, sorry, I have to back up, but why do they do this? Why do we do Towers of Babel?
Okay, so for example, you know, we recently, you and I encountered a system that in our work that we do where in order to buy something from us, it was like 17 or 18 steps. And it made no sense to the person who wanted to buy the thing. And it made no sense to the person who wanted to sell the thing. Those two people can't speak the same language to one another. And there was this whole confusing software system in between the people that wanted to buy and the people that wanted to sell. And I know from my business that I have a lot of Tower of Babels that I want to dismantle. And I want to let my customers know that they can buy this for this price. And this is what I have in stock. Or you can buy this service or product and I can provide it to you. And I want to make it as easy as possible for the person with the money to do that.
And I think everybody wants to do that, but my question is why are there Towers of Babel? Why do we do this? Who does it? Why do we do it to ourselves? Is it us just not thinking things through? Is it trying to move too fast? Is it the system's fault? What is it? The person developing it? You know, in this case, the one you're talking about is one we inherited. Now we're trying to figure it out and balance it out and get that going, which takes a lot of time to dismantle and start. But is it just that things advance? Is it that things don't communicate with each other? Where do you think it comes from, and why do we even start with that? Why do we do that?
It's tough to say because, in my opinion, people have become, because there's been so much innovation in the world of Uber and in the world of Amazon and in these worlds where what you want comes so easily to you, right? It's almost like all the simple things have been had. Like, really, it's not that complicated. It's elegant. That's actually wrong. It's elegant and it's simple, but it's not easy and it's complicated to make something like Uber. Right?
Yeah.
But when you use it, it's elegant. right?
Right.
And the reason why it's elegant, because what it does is it takes the people at the bottom of the tower and makes them able to communicate with the people at the top of the tower, right? So Towers of
Yes.
Babel kind of introduced a whole bunch of bureaucracy and misinformation or bad user experience, which stopped people from wanting to use Uber. So for example, let's say you logged onto Uber one day and you said, you know what, I want to go to White Bear Lake from St. Paul, right? Right?
Yeah.
I want to go to 2354 White Bear Lake, right?
Mhm.
So you type that into Uber. The person on Uber, that's the driver, gets that message, and he says, I got to take this guy to White Bear Lake. I'm going to get $50. Okay, I'll pick you up here, right? So what Uber does, all Uber does is connect drivers with people that want to go somewhere, right? But a lot of systems don't do that. A lot of systems say, you have to fill out this document. And then oh yeah, but no. Then after that, you got to click this. Oh, no. But then after you do that, you got to do this. And then, oh, no, that's not what happens next. What do you mean? No. What happens next is you have to select the non-member price because you're a non-member. I didn't know I was a non-member. I'm just a dude that, wants to do X, Y, or Z. Oh, no. But then you have to log in and you got to go over here and then you have to go to this website over there. No, dude. That's not the key. And so many of us in business, when we sell stuff to people, I call them don't bring your money around here strategies. Right? Don't bring your money here unless you filled out all this paperwork. Right?
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, we don't want your money unless you've done all these things. Right? And it's like Uber's the opposite. Uber, which I think is the most simple, elegant, genius thing ever created in my mind. Facebook's a waste of time to me. All social media is kind of like, whatever. But Uber provides serious value for people. It pays people. It takes people where they want to go. And what does it do? It connects the people that want to get paid to the people that want to go somewhere. Beautiful. Like those guys, Travis Kalanick and the other Canadian dude that started this are full-blown geniuses. Zuckerberg, suck eggs. You're an envy creator. Like the guys that started Uber gave people serious value. In the distribution world, we are not doing this, man. We are not giving our customers the tools they need to buy the things they want to buy.
Easily. And
Yes.
and in the manner that they want to buy. A lot of times there's steps that aren't needed. There's got to be better ways to do it. So you start with taking your time. Is that one of the ideas? Is it how do we do it the right way?
I'm just pointing out the problem.
There is a big problem, and it's
if I had the solution, I would never tell you.
You wouldn't be talking to me, probably.
No. Right?
Right.
Because it's such a wonderful problem to solve. It really is. Like if you can solve this problem, you're going to get rich.
Connecting it from the top of the tower.
Forget about like your light bulb speaking to your cell phone. Forget about all that. Who's paying? Connect them to who's selling.
Connect it.
This has been the Ted Mag Business Blast. This is brought to you by Satco, satco.com. Why Satco? You know why? Because if you're an electrical distributor and you want one source for your light bulbs, can't think of anybody better than Satco. They got as much of the legacy stuff that's left out there, and they got all the LED stuff. Go to satco.com, and we are thankful that you listened. Bye for now.